It is nothing but a sales and marketing game. So exit strategy 5 is wholesaling. I think every investor should know how to work an assignment contract. It is specifically flipping the contract and not flipping the property. Wholesaling is reaching an agreement with a seller to purchase a property for a specified price and specified terms, conditions, all that good stuff, and then assigning or selling that contract to another investor for what is called an assignment fee, or your markup, your assignment fee. So wholesaling, I think, is a great strategy. As a primary strategy, it's very hard. It is nothing but a sales and marketing game, nothing more. Exhausting, honestly. So as a primary strategy, if that's what you want to sign up for, you're going to need to be working the phones all the time. You've got to designate a marketing budget, and whoever spends the most wins. And it's so most of the big dogs that are in this market and those around the country, I mean, they're usually spending, I don't know, $20,000 to $50,000 a month in marketing. So I'm not super stoked on that. I'm not. But all that to say, the caveat is knowing how to assign a contract. So for instance, this one is amazing when through your network or for whatever reason, you find out about a property. And again, this is primarily off market. So the off market component of that is really the key. And so for whatever reason, you've got your network brings a deal to you and it doesn't fit your buy box that I mentioned before, your preferred areas, the things that feel comfortable, flipping in or investing in, or, quite honestly, your cash position in your business could really be dictating whether or not you use a assignment contract or a wholesale strategy. Where you've got maybe a couple of projects going. A third one comes your way. It would be a project that you would take on if you weren't so inundated and busy with so many other projects in this hypothetical. But guess what? You could assign this contract. You execute an agreement with the seller to purchase at 80,000, and then you just turn around and you're trying to identify a buyer for that same property for more than 80,000. It's not rocket science. The contract simply just has a clause in it that allows you to assign the contract, and the new buyer of assignee will assume all rights and responsibilities to that contract. It's really best to be upfront with your people you're working with to let them know, like, hey, we may, this clause right here just allows us to bring in a partner or sell this, or, even just assign it to another LLC of your choosing. That's about probably all I'll say on wholesaling. It's, again, a great tool in the tool bag for each and every investor to understand just how it works. And it literally is a couple of clauses in a contract and a purchase agreement, and then you're turning around and looking for somebody.